Hello YouTube, this is Komiak here with a discussion video. I hear a lot that shows like Avatar, The Last Airbender, and Legend of Korra is not anime, because it wasn't made in Japan or by Japanese people. In this video, I will explain why such arguments are retarded, and this goes for many other things, not just anime. Look at these pictures. Which ones of them are cartoons? Well, the 1950s cartoon on the right is clearly a cartoon. The 2010s on the left is also a cartoon. But what about the one in the middle? Is it? Now compare the middle picture art style to the anime art style to the cartoon style. It is very clear that the middle picture is not based off of the cartoon art style. It is not a cartoon, not by the art style in any case. But it is also not Japanese anime. For this art style, it's best to call it American anime. Just like how there is J-pop or K-rock, short for Japanese pop or Korean rock, because of cultural preferences and cultural styles. Korean rock is clearly different than American rock, but it is also considered rock. It's only different by cultural reasons, not by art style. It is clear that these subgenres are inspired by and based off of the rock music style, so it is considered rock. Now, before I move on, let me debunk a statement. Anime is short for animation. While it was true that that was the case, can you really say that now? No, you can't. Language evolves. Word evolves. Anime is just one word that we have seen evolve. The word anime, not animation, is used to describe the anime art style, at least in English-speaking countries. It is the word anime that we associate with Japanese animation, more specifically one art style. Anime has become its own genre in visual arts. Same with the cartoon art. It is too its own form of visual art. And as such, if one is inspired by one art style, or more accurately, the art is based off of the art style, then it is associated with that art style, not another, even if it is slightly different. Look at the tree of life. Humans are apes, but we are also human. If another ape, let's say a gorilla, was cartoon, then we humans would be anime. We are both apes, but we are still a different species. Look at the shitty representation of the hierarchy of art that I made. You'll notice that anime and cartoon are both animation, but they both also have subgenres. What I am saying is that even if an animation is from Japan or America or wherever, if it is a subgenre of anime, then it is anime. If it is a subgenre of cartoon, then it is a cartoon. Anime, like Avatar The Last Airbender, is an anime. It doesn't look like a cartoon. It is clearly within the anime part of art's hierarchy. More specifically, it is American anime, in the anime subgenre. And yes, it goes further. American anime has more subgenres. These subgenres appear in all forms of art. These are horror, mystery, fantasy, supernatural, and so on genres. To say that an art style like anime is only anime because it's made by Japanese people is retarded. At what point does it stop being anime? When 30% of the crew is not Japanese? When it is not made in Japan? What if the studio is in America but has 90% Japanese people working on the animation? Is it still anime? What if a studio in Japan only has 25% Japanese people working on the animation? Is it still anime? Do you see why these arguments are retarded? This is why we should base it off of the art style. That way it is just subjective enough based solely off of the art style and not where it was or who it was made to allow creative or personal styles of the art genre, without being too strict to allow only one type of art style. Eventually, the personal or creative art styles may evolve into new art styles. Restricting art to nationality or ethnicity just confuses things. What we called cartoon in the 1950s is not what we call cartoon now. The art style has evolved to become its own subgenre of cartoon. Even if Japanese animation was based off of cartoons, the two has evolved so far that they are not the same. What we call anime in the 80s is different than what we call anime now. But the question is it so different that it's become its own subgenre? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Disagree? And if you liked my content, click that like button. And if you want to see more, click that subscribe button. And I'll see you later.